have music? Okay, good.
There's music. There's music.
All right, 6:30, I'll call this meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge. Pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. Councilman Vicarella.
Jason Vicarello, First Ward Councilman, present.
Colin O'Connell, First Ward Councilman, present. Michael Hockenberry, Councilman at Large, present.
Dominic Siglese, Mayor present.
Jeffrey Rhodes, Third Ward Council, present.
Gerald Oney, Third Ward Councilman, present.
Jacqueline Dennison, Fourth Ward Council, present.
Stan Siegel, Fourth Ward Councilman, present.
William Frank, Corporation Council, present.
Okay. We have no public hearings on the agenda tonight. We have no presentations on the agenda tonight. Public comment, 5-minute limit per person.
There's some debate as to who's going first.
Go ahead, Los.
I'm going first.
Hold him back, Laura, hold him back.
I want to thank everyone who came out this past Saturday for the first annual Delaware River Cardboard Boat Regatta and Beach Party. I think the event was a success. There was a large crowd of people watching. We had 9 registered boats. Everybody had a great time. There was 4 of us that were in age 55 plus, and we all failed to launch. But we had a great time, we laughed a lot, and we're all planning our boats for next year. So
Does that mean there was some degree of being wet? On the
yeah, I
front of
went
the lodge?
completely under.
Yeah, okay.
I went completely, my feet over my head. So I want to thank the vendors who did trust me enough to come out and participate at this event. I appreciate them, and I hope they will come back again next year. I'd also like to thank tourism board members who assisted at the event. Nikki Jones, who helped me a lot. Mike Meyer, Teresa Bello, her husband Steve Bello, Tammy Predmore, and David Garcia. Also Mike Ward and Chip Estings, who was our ambassador, sea turtle of the event. I also like to thank the Port Jervis Fire Department Special Operations Rescue Team. We only had one person needing to be rescued. She was in 2 foot of water. That was a 55 plus group. And Port Jervis Ambulance Squad, Port Jervis Police Department, and the DPW. And I'd like to shout out to Michelle Taylor of WDLC Radio. She said she had the time of her life. She volunteered her time to come help out for 2 hours, and she says she's ready to do it again next year. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for all my participants. We'd like to see 50 votes next year. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Laura. Approval of minutes, August 11th, 2025, council meeting minutes.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Councilman O'Connell, second by Councilman Rhodes. Any discussion on the minutes? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion.
Abstain.
1 abstention?
You chose
Councilman-
absence.
Absence. Okay. Regular business, Councilman Vicarello.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Code has not met since our previous meeting. Our next code meeting will be September 3rd, next Wednesday, right here, in the council chambers at 6:30 p.m. Under the police committee, the police have not met since our last meeting. However, we do have some business to attend to. I'd like to make a motion to authorize the hiring of Michael Santoro, Sparrowbush, New York, for the position of part-time police officer assigned to the school policing unit. He is a retired officer with NYPD, passed his background, and everything is in order on that. So I'd like to make that motion.
Second.
Second by Councilman O'Connell.
Active date of September 8th.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
On Friday, August 29th, from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. The PD will be joining Senator Skoufis in Orange Square Veterans Memorial Park to distribute free backpacks and other school supplies to assist any family who's in need of that. So they'll be up there this Friday from 4:30 to 6:30. The police department and Senator James Skoufis. So thank you very much for that. And the chief asked me to read an update on the Port Jervis Youth Leadership Academy, which has just been completed, and I'll read what he sent. 26 candidates graduated from the Port Jervis Police Department Youth Leadership Academy on August 22nd. After completing 2 weeks of leadership training at East Main Street Elementary School, the Youth Leadership Academy offers recruits in grades 5 through 8 who reside within the Port Jervis City School District a structured police academy-like environment to learn valuable life skills. Topics covered include leadership, team building, civics, community service, self-discipline, and wellness. Additionally, recruits are exposed to various emergency services programs and demonstration, including firearms safety training and using a firearms training simulator. We extend our gratitude to Detective Kyle Mitchell and his assistants, Investigator Robert Brio, Officer Nick Oswick, and Sergeant Dan Miglianico, for their dedication to this program and for organizing the excellent educational content and activities throughout the 2-week session. Special thanks to Miss Kathy Potter for providing nutritious meals each day for the recruits, Mike Ward, Tom Fagione, and the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis for an informative day on the watershed trails, Silver Canoe and the National Park Service for sponsoring a river safety rafting trip on the beautiful Delaware River, and We Transport for ensuring safe transportation for the recruits on field trips. We also thank the City of Port Jervis and the Port Jervis City School District for hosting this outstanding educational program. Miss Eileen Cook, principal of the Port Jervis Middle School, congratulated the recruits for their accomplishment on behalf of the Port Jervis School District and spoke of the importance of integrity and leadership during the graduation ceremony. All graduates received a Port Jervis Police Department Challenge Coin and certificates of completion from Mayor Siklis and Chief Warden, along with certificates from the Office of District Attorney David Hoover, Assemblyman Carl Brabennick, and Senator James Skoufis. Additionally, the Port Jervis Police Benevolent Association provides certificates and gift cards to recruits who are recognized with awards for fitness, drill instructor, top shot, and hard charger. So it's a very successful program, and working in that area, it was nice to see all the kids who seemed to enjoy themselves for those couple weeks. So kudos to everybody involved, and thank you very much for that. And the next police committee meeting will be Thursday, September 18th at 6 p.m. here in the council chambers. And that's all I have, Mayor.
All right, thank you, sir. Planning and Zoning and Recreation, Councilman O'Connell.
Thank you, Mayor. The zoning board has not met since our last meeting. The next session is scheduled for September 2nd at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. The planning board met on August 19th. A public hearing was held for 103 to 129 Jersey Avenue to allow a subdivision into 2 parcels for the future mixed-use development. 2 pre-submissions were also reviewed. A solar carport at 16 Sussex Street in the Chase Bank lot and a cannabis dispensary at 77 Fowler Street. Questions regarding the distances from certain establishments will be clarified at the public hearing. The next planning board meeting is scheduled for September 16th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. Recreation. The youth center recreation room is closed August 25th to September 3rd. Staff will be working to clean up and reorganize for the upcoming school year. Beginning Thursday, September 4th, the rec room schedule will be as follows. Monday through Thursday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday, 2 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. The new pavilion at the splash pad at Church Street Park was installed on August 19th. The West End Beach is now closed for this season. Swimming is prohibited. The splash pad at Church Street Park remains open daily between 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. The next Recreation Commission meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, September 10th at 6:15 p.m. at the Youth Center. Thank you, Mayor. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Fire and Emergency Management, Councilman Rhodes.
Thank you, Mayor. The only thing I have is the next meeting will be September 15th at 6:30 here in the council chambers. That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
All right. Councilman Oni, IDA and Finance.
Thank you, Mayor. So the IDA met on the 20th. They had a very successful meeting. I was able to attend. They reorganized their officers, appointed committees, and had a discussion with the IDA attorney via Zoom on several different financing and pilot programs to be discussed in further in depth in the near future. That's it on IDA. On finance for Misty, the bills.
I locked down there.
Yeah.
No bills this month.
No, I got it.
Good, Jim.
No, you got it.
I grabbed it.
Here, he gave it to me, thank you. So from the general fund, we have, I wish we had no bills, that would be great. The general fund, we have $624,019.19. Water fund, $66,617.69. The sewer fund, $21,239. The capital fund, $173,193.55. And trust and agency, $46,1220, for a total of $889,662.63. Some of the major items: the New York State Employee Health Insurance is $327,087.20. Leakley, Platt and Schmidt, $154,120.39. Orange and Rockland, Green Day, PJ Solar, $46,678. The CSEA employee benefit, $8,039.20. Some of the expenses out of the capital fund: Andrew Eberhart for $97,043. Gray's Woodworks for $34,999. MHE Engineering for $28,561. And JMR Incorporated for the Crest Grant, $11,375. So I'll make a motion that the council pay $889,662.63 to pay the bills.
Second by Councilman at-Large Hockenberry. Any discussion on the bills? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? So moved.
And that's all I have under finance. Is there anything else?
Next meeting?
No. You're asking the wrong guy. Hang on,
Go
1,
finance.
2, 3 on the, yeah, so I'm assuming I didn't look at the
Should be the
calendar.
17th. Finance should be the 17th.
17th at 6. Thank you. Subject to the chairman changing that. If I gave you the wrong date.
Should be the 17th.
Okay. I didn't look at the calendar. That's all I have, Mayor.
All right, thank you. CDA, Councilwoman Dennison.
Yes, mine is also very, very short. Port Jervis CDA last met on July 30th at the Rec Center. It next meets this Wednesday, August 27th, at 7 p.m. at the Rec Center, and that is all I have.
All right. Here we go, though.
Well-
Housing Veterans PJTV's
Well-
laughing already. Councilman Siegel.
Stuff on the paper.
14 minutes, so let's see how long this takes. This is actually pretty short.
By your standards or actually?
Shorter than normal, it's
All
3
right.
sentences not in here. Thank you, Mayor. The Housing Authority last met on August the 12th. The next meeting is September 16th at 6 p.m. at Hillside Terrace. Senior Club of Port Jervis meets on the 2nd and the 4th Wednesdays of each month at 1 p.m. now at a new location, VFW 161 on Owen Street. The meeting starts promptly at 1 p.m. There's also an announcement from Senator Skoufis about the Western Orange County Senior Picnic.
It is Wednesday the 25th at Shannon Park on Route 284 in Slate Hill, New York. If you need more information, you can contact me or the senior club, who is aware of this situation and this picnic. Better information, the 2026 VA disability COLA increase is projected to be about 2.5 to 2.7%, though the final figure will not be confirmed until mid-October 2025. The VA Home Loan Program Reform Act authorizes the VA to take certain actions in cases of default on home loans under the VA Home Loan Program and establishes a partial claim program. The bill authorizes the VA to pay the holder of a loan guaranteed by the VA an amount necessary to avoid foreclosure on that loan. The bill establishes a 5-year partial claim program under which the VA may make partial claim on VA loans for primary residences that are in default or in imminent risk of default. So if you have a home loan through the VA, I would definitely contact the VA if you are having difficulty paying your loan. PJTV 23, we're looking for people that are interested in becoming involved in video and web broadcasting. Experience is not necessary, as we will train you. Also, if anyone has any ideas or programming that might be beneficial to our community, please let us know. All are welcome to come to our monthly meetings, which are on the third Thursday at 5:30 p.m. right here in the council room. See how short this is? It's pretty good, huh?
I think you're doing
So the inspirational quote of the day in recognition of Labor Day, actually there's two once again. You always pass failure on your way to success. And that was Mickey Rooney, of all people. And the second one is, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen. And that's Michael Jordan. And that's,
Well,
I did pretty good in 4 minutes.
You did.
outstanding. And you got a Michael Jordan quote there. So you're high in my book today, bud.
Oh, I forgot one thing.
Is that all, sir?
Yes, that's it, thank you.
All right. DPW, Councilman at Large Hockenberry.
Thank you, Mayor. Garbage recycling, paper pickup for the week of August 25th will be on the normal schedule. For the week of September 1st, which is Labor Day, there'll be no pickup on Monday, so everything will be moved forward one day. The 2025 garbage schedule is available on the city website at www.portriversny.gov or by emailing the DPW office at dpwclerk@portriversny.gov. In place, blacktop and milling will start September 2nd in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd wards. So just be aware of that. There should be some letters going out to the residents on what streets are gonna be done at what time, so they won't be parking and obstructing. Also, compost piles open Saturdays, 7:15 a.m. till 11:30 a.m., and that is for Port Jervis residents only. Dump tickets are available for household bulk waste at 20 Hammond Street in the city clerk's office. Bag leaves, tied brush will be picked up every Monday. There will be no loose leaf pickup. All leaves must be in biodegradable bags. Next DPW meeting will be on October the 6th at 6 p.m. We're not having a meeting in September due to Labor Day. Our council meeting is also on a Monday, and with the blacktop going on, it's gonna be a little hectic, so we're pushing it off. We have nothing to discuss. And that is all I have, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, under Mayor's correspondence, I have a application for a public assembly permit. This is from St. Mary's Church for Our Lady of Rosary Gathering. This will be held at Orange Square Park on October 5th, 2025. They do have all the necessary paperwork in order, and there were no objections from the department heads. I'll entertain a motion.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Rhodes, second by Councilman Siegel. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. As Councilman Vicarello had stated earlier, Senator Skoufis will be holding a back-to-school event. This will be held at Orange Square Park at 4:30 through 6:30, and this will be Friday, August 29th. He will be doing it in conjunction with the city as well as the city police department. So the backpack giveaway will be on Friday, August 29th, 4:30 to 6:30 at Orange Square Park. I don't have much tonight, but here's what I'm gonna end on. I'm gonna end on some good news. At 4:30 this afternoon, I received a call from our city clerk treasurer who is on vacation. And just prior to her calling me, the city was officially notified that we will not have our Moody's rating downgraded. We will in fact stay at, tremendous, we will in fact stay at the A3 rating, which we currently sit at, and we can now officially move forward. Bobby Joe, thank you for filling in tonight, and also, you were a huge part of this, and you deserve the credit for that as well. And I know you're not gonna take any of it, but I wanna say thank you publicly to you, because I know that you worked very hard the past year getting the 23 audit up to speed. You weren't here at the meeting that we had, the auditors here, but we know that behind the scenes you worked feverishly, and you put in a lot of long hours to that, and for that, thank you. And I know that you're moving on to the 24 audit now, so there's no really rest for the weary. But nevertheless, that's incredible news for our city that the rating will remain A3. So we'll end on a good note. With that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So,
Oh,
Jerry has something, I think.
Councilman Siegel, do we have a second?
Second.
Councilwoman Dennison. All those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries. What's that like, Jeff?
That was a quick meeting there.
That's gotta be one of the best.
Susie. So,
Nope. Either one?
Yes, I'll take it. You know what?
you never got the
It's
insurance.
my phone.
Go ahead.
It's only 50% when I left my house.
Yeah.
I really-
So.
I